Hi, parents and teachers. Thanks for coming and visiting me on this parent-teacher conference online. I am so excited that your student is in creative writing with me. I love this class and I love creative writing. So if they haven't told you already, we write and read every single day. I think that what makes a really good writer is a student who understands how to read and to look at elements of writing as they're reading. So we do a program called Reading Like a Writer. I'm bringing you here to my homepage on our Canvas so you can see what we're doing. I try to update our Canvas weekly. And the reason I do it weekly here is because in creative writing, sometimes we take more time for writing, sometimes we take more time for reading so we can understand the craft that an author uses. You can see here the date. So this week is February 7th through 11th. And this week, here are the things that we're working on. Now, sometimes our assignments will be given out in class and students will do them in class. Sometimes they'll be given online and students can do them online. But I update here anyways, even if they're not an online option, because students can always participate, even if they're at home, in Reading Like a Writer. They can always participate in any of the reset your settings. So sometimes I'll give instructions here. If I feel like there's extra information that you might need, then that will be posted on the side here. I'm going to scroll on down so you can see there are sometimes links to online assignments. So if your student ever misses class, they can always come to our Canvas to see what we're doing. But mostly what I'm hoping that students will be doing is continuing to write and to read and think about writing. What we're working on currently is a short story. So we're using our Write Time in class to be working on a short story that students have come up with. This can be a short story about anything. Our goal is to be creative with this. We've had a few writing prompts that we have expanded over the last few weeks, but this is our first time that we're taking a writing prompt and turning it into something a lot bigger. And this writing prompt was very general, so students could come up with whatever they wanted. And they're going to be writing approximately a handwritten 5-page story. That rough draft is due at the end of this week. And then starting next week, we will be typing those rough drafts. So by the time you see this video, if your student has not yet finished their rough draft, which some of them might not have, please encourage your student to be writing a rough draft at home. They can always do it in their writing notebook, which we keep in class, which they can also take home, or they can do it on a separate sheet of paper. Then we'll be typing that in Google Classroom. So when you come back, and probably when you're here for parent-teacher conference and you're checking this, there might be another week posted above and different links on there. So check in with your students, see if they're doing these things in class, and have them tell you about their writing, because their writing, the more they get to talk about it, the more creative they'll be and the more excited they'll be about telling stories. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.